Howdy ho, everybody. I am Donut, and I am here with
The Rights.
We are reacting to South Park Season 2, Episode 15, Spookyfish.
Ooh.
This is the Halloween episode.
Okay.
This Comedy Central also promoted this starting, I think, like a week before, or maybe a couple weeks before, that this episode, the Halloween episode, would be broadcast in Spookyvision.
Oh boy.
So,
Spookyfish.
yes. This is the Halloween episode, Spookyfish, broadcast in Spookyvision.
Mm-hmm.
Very highly anticipated episode. Legitimately, a lot of people tuned in for this live.
Okay.
They were hyping it up a lot. So I figured I would do the same. This was a very hyped up episode.
Now, do we know if this is in Spookyvision or not?
This is in Spookyvision.
Okay.
I have it in I double checked.
Okay.
I got the Spookyvision version.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got Spookyvision. Let's go.
Oh boy.
By the way, if you want to get this one in full length, you can. Starting last episode and now going forward, all these I'm going to be releasing full length. So if you want to get the full length, check it out on the Patreon. $8 a month. Let's get into this episode.
The following program is brought to you in Spookyvision. Be warned,
Okay.
all scenes will be accompanied by pictures of Barbara Streisand.
Oh no, I need Spookyvision.
I'm going down south, I'm gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere, folks without temptation.
Going down south, I'm gonna leave my woes behind.
And we're parking donuts, people spouting howdy neighbor.
Heading on up south, I'm gonna see if I can't unwind. So come on down south, Buck, and meet some friends of mine.
Really good intro.
Yeah, they really put so much effort into it. That perspective shot.
Oh, it's actually really well done.
Yeah. It's janky, but it's like, damn, man.
Yeah.
This is a step up for sure. Like, compare this to episode 1's aliens.
Oh yeah.
Boy, Carmen wasn't in school today. He probably just ditched to avoid that spelling test. Hey guys, how's it going? A nice costume, dude. You guys, you're so funny. No matter how I'm feeling, I can always count on you guys to lighten me up. What? I had to stay home today because my mother wasn't feeling well. She has the flu, and I wanted to take care of the house so she could stay in bed.
Oh, it's this evil clone.
What the hell are you talking about, Cartman? Stop screwing around, dude. We're all gonna go meet at the store later to buy pumpkins to carve. Oh, then we can enter the carving contest. I'll run home and get money from Mother. Do you guys need some too? Dude, this is creepy.
Stanley, look who's
I love
here.
that the
Aunt
Spooky
Flo.
Vision is
Hello, Stanley.
trademarked.
Remember me?
Hi, Aunt Flo.
Now, Stanley, Aunt Flo
Oh, no.
only visits once a month. Be nice. It's a television, CD player, surround sound, home theater.
Wow!
What do you say, Shelley?
Thank you, Aunt Flo.
Okay, Stanley, your turn. Your very own fish. What do you say, Stanley?
I don't know.
Oh, it's so
I
smooth.
think he likes you. Come on, Shelley, let's hook up your home theater.
Okay.
How do you like your fish, Stanley?
I don't like it. It's spooky.
Oh, now what's spooky about a cute little goldfish?
Dude, my mom's having her monthly visitor. Aunt Flo? Yeah, every time she shows up, my mom turns into a total bitch. Where's Cartman? He said he's gonna bring money for us to buy a pumpkin. Yeah, I wonder why he's being so nice. Here he comes. Hey, Cartman, did you bring us money from your mom? Yeah, right. You guys can kiss my black ass. You said you could get us money, Cartman. Man, you guys are hella stupid. If I had money, I wouldn't give it to you, assholes. Well, at least he's back to normal. Yeah, but we can't get a pumpkin, so we can't enter the carving contest. It's okay. Kenny said he'd get one. Oh, how's Kenny gonna get one? He's hella poor. Why do you keep saying hella, fat ass? Because I'm hella cool, that's why. That's not cool. You guys are just hella jealous.
The animation is really smooth.
Yeah.
Well, smooth for South Park.
Yeah.
Some real Sakuga animation.
Hi there, folks. This is a heck of a storm out now. Thought maybe you could use some provisions. There's some candles and food in there. It ain't much, but it should get you through the night. Take care, folks. I've got other houses to get to.
Teddy, wasn't that your fat, racist, foul-mouthed friend Eric Carpet?
Oh, racist comes before the foul out there. Like, that's right there on the top. He's fat, then he's racist.
He's gonna kill me, Mom.
Is there a problem? Oh, no problem, Aunt Flo. Do you not like your goldfish?
No.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad aunt. There, Aunt Flo. Stanley loves his goldfish.
I actually really like it. Like, it's this, like, you know, shows you the inner and the outer, you know? I actually think it's a very, I don't know the right word for it, but...
Stanley, what are you doing?
The fish!
But, Stanley, I'm in no mood for this. Not when your Aunt Flo is in town. Oh, look, you woke your sister up.
Oh no.
Go to sleep, Stanley.
That's it!
Mom!
All right, Stanley, I have had enough. Oh, Stanley, what have you done, baby? What have you done?
Mom, I was just sleeping, and the next thing I knew...
Shh, it's okay, honey. It's okay. I've got such a good boy, Mommy's little angel. Now, don't worry, Stanley. Mommy's going to hide the body. Nobody's going to take my baby away. I've got such a handsome boy, such a good boy.
You're not gonna get away with this.
Man, the camera work is so good this episode. Yeah.
Sharon! Aunt Flo, what are you doing up? Look at you with your little shovel. Just like when you were 12.
Mom, what are you doing?
Shh. It's going to be okay, Stanley.
Mom, you think I killed that guy? It was the fish. He says I'm next.
You get some sleep, baby. Mommy's taking care of everything.
But, Mom...
Shh, hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna bury it in the backyard.
Bad cock.
Mom!
What is it, honey? My baby's killed again! What are we gonna do, baby? What are we gonna do? I've got such a handsome boy, such a good boy.
Isn't it fun, you guys? Carving pumpkins for Halloween. You guys are my best friends, through thick and thin. We've always been together, we're four of a kind, having fun all day, palling around and laughing away. Just best friends are we. I love you guys.
Good cut. Oh no, it's a
I'm still
hurricane.
sleeping well. Why? My pet goldfish killed another random person last night. Oh, that sucks, dude. Hey, you can't be standing there, Cartman. Why the hell not? Because you're standing over there. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, you don't see this every day. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's like I'm looking in a mirror. Dude, this is hella weird.
Why is it just split down the
Officer
middle?
Barbrady, what a surprise. What can I do for you?
Well, there's been a report of a few missing people.
Is that so?
Yeah, no biggie, but I was wondering if you'd seen any of them.
Oh, piggy.
Okay, Miss Marsh, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you a few
Oh
questions.
no, those feet.
Hello there, children.
Oh.
All ready for Halloween lunch? Today I've got spooky spaghetti with freaky french fries.
Chef?
Or haunted hash browns.
Chef?
And a creepy cookie and monstrous milk.
Chef?
And a terrifying napkin.
Chef!
What?
Problems.
What's the first problem?
Chef, I have a
The
goldfish
terrifying
that's killing
napkins on
Oh,
them.
well, don't worry, Stan. I'm sure it'll work out. Now, what's the other problem?
Why is it always split? Did they not have?
I think it's just the aesthetic.
I'm starting to think they don't have two Cartmans.
But his hand goes over.
Children, somewhere in South Park, something has created a door to the evil parallel universe.
This is amazing. I can't believe how nice you are, Chef.
How do you mean?
In my world, you're a skinny white insurance salesman.
Boys, I'm Stans and Flo.
Oh, I got him a one thing.
Whoa, what's wrong with
No,
you?
it wasn't. What?
That's not cool. She's got Parkinson's disease. Ah, sweet. Check it out, you guys. You don't even have to put a quarter in her. Carmen, this is hella cool.
I believe it was called the Indian Burial Ground Pet Store just outside of town.
Where?
I know I have the address written down somewhere. Let me look.
It was the fish.
Oh, what a good baby. What a good son I have.
Now we'll never know where that pet store is. There can't be that many pet stores in South Park, dude. And Flo isn't from South Park. The pet store could be anywhere between here and Denver. Well, we better get working. Cartman, you go home and call all the pet stores in the phone book. Can do. Screw you.
It's all taken care of, Stanley. I've got such a good boy.
Kills
Such a
so
handsome
fast.
boy.
Come on, we're running out of time.
Hey, why is the basement door locked?
That part was absolutely ghoulish, Terrence.
Man, that's hella funny. What's so funny about that? Who's my kitty? Who's my Mr. Kitty? My
I like this
fluffy
carpet.
old cat. Yeah,
My
yeah,
kitty.
yeah, yeah.
Kenny's mother is here. She's wondering if you've seen Kenny. You saw him, didn't you? You saw my boy.
Yeah, my
She
gold-
never showed up before.
Stan just got a new goldfish and he wanted to show it to Kenny, but Kenny never came over. My Kenny used to laugh and play. He was 8 years old, just like you, my Kenny was.
I know.
You gotta tell me, what happened to him? You have to know something. Mrs. McCormick, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. You've been drinking.
I'm gonna prove to you it was this fucking fish.
I believe you, sweetheart. Run from him, boys. Run and don't stop.
Oh no. It's changed again.
Can I help you, boys?
I want to return a fish.
Damn it!
What?
That's the 9th return I've had this week. What's wrong with it? Let me guess. It killed a bunch of people, right?
Yeah, dude.
Damn it, it's just like all the other returns. Well, there was an Indian burial ground here before I bought it.
So you just built your store on top of Indian burial ground?
Oh, hell no. First, I dug up all the bodies, pissed on them, and then buried them again upside down.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
You opened up a doorway to an evil parallel universe.
Well, that certainly would explain a lot.
Like what?
Well, like this. I've been wondering what the hell this was.
What in the world?
Mr. Marsh, top of the evening to you. Okay, boy then.
Sharon,
Yes, hon?
there's a policeman being held prisoner in our basement.
Yes, hon. I had to restrain him so we wouldn't find the bodies in the backyard and take our baby away.
Why'd you take his pants off? Sharon, why'd you take his pants off?
Oh, Randy, I just don't know what to do anymore.
What is it?
I can't believe that Aunt Flo is gone, that she won't be visiting me ever again.
Oh, well, don't think of it as an end. Think of it as a new beginning. Now, could you fill me in on the dead bodies and captive policeman stuff real quick?
We keep cutting to this building. It's the same fonts of the credits, and it keeps triggering me thinking that the episode's over.
He was here.
Oh, no.
Cartman was just here.
Who are you?
We're looking for Cartman. The trail ended here. Where is he?
I don't know who you mean.
Maybe this will jar your memory.
No, stop! You don't know what you're doing! Those pets are evil!
What?
Yeah, you're cool, and you don't say hella. Thank you, guys. I certainly like you a lot more than in my evil parallel universe.
Good puppy. Oh! Oh!
So where are we gonna find a pumpkin to carve? Let's use Kenny's squash. Yeah, you know, I never thought it was such a bad little squash. It just needs some tender loving care. Don't touch me! What the hell's going on? Cartman never hits us. All right, just stand there, Cartman. This gentrification gun will send you back to our universe. Oh, wait, you guys are from the evil parallel universe? Yes. Oh, it's about friggin' time you showed up. You don't want me, you want that imposter, Cartman. Come on, I'll show you.
Squasho Lantern by Stan Marsh, Kyle Brasovsky, and the evil Eric Cartman from the Parallel Universe.
We won, dude. Hey!
You boys won the Halloween chocolate ball.
Oh, no. Now zap his hella ass back to your hella universe. Stop! Cartman! You get away from us, huh, Cartman? Please, leave him alone, butthole. Shut your trap, kid. Why don't you guys take our Cartman back? He's more like you anyways. Hey, you bastard.
They're not
Shut
doing
up.
effects
It's time,
anymore.
Cartman. Prepare for gentrification. Well, goodbye, you guys. It's been fun.
Oh, God.
Oh, what now?
It's the evil pet! The gentrification gun! Get to the stage!
I have no idea what they're saying.
No.
Oh, dear. It really was Stan's fish that killed those people.
And no! Alright, now you just gotta send this bozo through and the whole mess will be
Why
over.
just
Sorry,
them?
Cartman. We like evil Cartman better. See ya. What? We can't deal with you saying hello anymore, Cartman. You're going to the other universe.
Oh, no.
Which one is the good Cartman? I am. You'll have to destroy us both. What? It's the only way you can be sure. We have to both go for the good of the world. No! Screw you guys! How did you guys know? Our Cartman would never say anything like that. You guys are hella stupid. I knew you would fall for that. Oh no, dude! You tricked us, Cartman. That's right, I did. You guys are hella stupid. You guys are hella lame. You guys are hella dumb. Hella. Damn it!
I'm sorry my wife held you captive, officer. She's been upset because her Aunt Flo isn't going to visit her anymore.
Oh, I understand. I remember when my wife stopped getting her monthly visitor.
Do you want your pants back?
No, just leave me with my dignity. Okay, people, move along. Nothing to see here.
You guys are my best friends, through thick and thin. We've always been together. We're four of a kind, having fun all day, palling around and laughing away. Just best friends. Best friends are we. Love you guys.
I love that jingle. Oh, it's so good. So, what do you rate this episode?
I'll give this one a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. This one is so fucking good. Everything from the hyping up the spooky vision so much, and it's just fucking pictures of Barbra Streisand with the words spooky vision over it. It's such a dumb gag, but sticking with it throughout the whole episode is, and the fact that they changed the images to everything, like, they really make you think that they just slapped it on there, and they just, like, changed it at the end. I have no idea what that, it was just images of Barbra Streisand from space. I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to be. I don't know. Once again, they put so much effort into the openings every single time it's a holiday episode. And the whole opening beginning where it's this creature, this spaceship coming down to Earth, and then it gets out, and it's just this tiny little spaceship, tiny
such
little
a good
alien. Yeah. We had Sharon and Aunt Flo coming, and then Aunt Flo died. She has her period, and then it goes through menopause all in the same episode. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was implied that she was having a period for the first time in this episode, but you get what I mean. It's again their
Right.
classic thing of just really going through a whole period of something in 1 or 2 days. Yeah. But I really actually like the portrayal of it in this episode of two different people, especially like the scene in her bedroom of like Aunt Flo yelling at him, and then her like in her mind, you know, regretting saying that, but the outward she's still like pissed off and stuff.
Right.
It's very, it's a good way to show an imbalance of hormones and stuff.
Yeah.
But just having her period literally be killed. Randy is being so like reactionary in these past like episodes, seasons, whatever. He's been so reactionary, which is not what I'm used to. He's very much so I would say the normal dynamic is Sharon reacting to him doing weird stuff.
Okay.
So I love that, like, getting to see this side of it at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, like seeing him act so straight man like esque is really weird all the time.
Okay.
Very not used to it. What else happened this episode? The gun, the
boy.
Gingifer Gator gun. I feel like they said it differently every single time.
It may have. I don't remember it being such a weird word salad the first time they said it.
Yeah. But I don't know what that effect was. I really don't know if that was supposed to be an actual effect or not, with the split down the middle.
Pretty sure it was.
But yeah, so we had the evil twins, we had evil Cartman. Do you have anything to say about evil Cartman? Or any of that whole plot?
It was a good, like, I appreciate how many things they pulled from this episode without actually, like, just doing the reference.
Yeah. Like, I know of the Indian burial ground pet shop thing.
Yeah.
The goatee thing, I think is a Star Trek reference, but I don't, like, know what specifically they're referencing or anything. I just am pretty sure that's a Star Trek reference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot of those in the show.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Surprisingly.
I mean, it's a very, sci-fi heavy show. Or I guess it's not sci-fi heavy. It's very... I guess it is interesting that they're doing Star Trek, which is a very sci-fi heavy show, doing it for more rural mystery plots.
Yeah.
As well. That is interesting. I mean, I've never seen Star Trek, so when I eventually do watch Star Trek, at some point it's going to be like interesting comparing the doing the same plot in two different genres.
Right.
But yeah, was there anything else besides those two that came up this episode? I'm sure there was, but I can't remember.
The way Sharon was acting, I don't know what that's a reference to, but it felt very familiar. Like, specifically, the whole, I'm such a good boy thing. Like, every time her son kills, quote unquote.
Oh, yeah, it's like, that feels like such just a horror movie trope thing, but she probably was referencing a specific movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the movie would be. But yeah, I loved Evil Cartman. Such a good gag.
Oh, yeah.
What is her name? I don't remember her name, but Kenny's mom. They, for about 2 or 3 episodes where she appeared in, they kept the gag consistent, where her shirt says, "I'm with stupid," and has an arrow pointing to it, and her normal gag is that anytime she's standing next to somebody, the arrow is not pointing towards them.
Okay.
It's just pointing to nobody. And it wasn't like that when she was first introduced in the show, which was weird, because I'm not sure why they gave her this shirt if that wasn't the gag.
Okay.
It's just it is just a stupid graphic tee that, I guess it's more of a product of the times,
Yeah.
But it's still so specific of a wording on the shirt. Like, nobody else has that kind of shirt in the show. But yeah, for a while when she was introduced, it was always pointing towards, like, Stuart, her husband, like when she's standing next to him in the doorway. But then for a couple episodes there, they had it consistent where it was always pointing not next to him. Okay. And then now they're back to it, just pointing to people all the time. When it's ever her and one other person standing next to each other. I don't really have anything else to say about it, but it's interesting that, like, I thought they were establishing that gag, but that might have just been an accident.
Okay. Yeah, because at this point, I actually did not catch at all that was supposed to be a gag. Like, I thought it was just a face value thing, and then sometimes she just wasn't standing next to anyone for some reason.
Yeah, that's why, like, I thought it was, but maybe I'm just thinking, like, maybe it just happens coincidence that later on she's just standing next to anyone. Like, it's not like they ever call it out or anything.
Right.
I thought it was always just a visual gag, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just coincidence. But I always thought it was a gag that it seemed like she is always when it's 2 people standing with her pointing away from somebody.
Okay.
But, I don't know. I've been noticing that. It's interesting. Yeah, I guess I don't have anything else to say about this episode.
It was really, really just solidly good. Terrence Phillips, so great.
Yeah, the Terrence and Phillip bit where they just do a classic fart joke, and it goes by as, like, one of the ones where it's like, oh yeah, that was just the one where they let it hang, be stupid, and they just start stabbing each other.
That might be my favorite Terrence and Phillip gag yet.
I don't know. I like the ass transplant. I still love ass transplants.
Ass transplant's pretty good.
I guess that's it for this episode. We'll see you guys for the next one. Until then, get the fuck out of here.